Teenage girl, 18, electrocuted and killed while charging her phone after her home was hit by lightning. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Sometimes they're weird. This is just an unfortunate one that we got today. We got a young lady. This is coming from Brazil. Okay. Teenage girl has died from being electrocuted while her home was struck by lightning while she was using her mobile phone as it charged. Raja Ferreira de Oliveira, phone was plugged into the mains at her house at Santarém, Brazil, when it was hit by lightning in the early hours of Sunday. At the moment it struck, the 18-year-old was using the device, and she received severe shock and passed out. Emergency services were called, but by the time the paramedics arrived on the scene, her family had already given her first aid and rushed her to the hospital. Sadly, Raja was pronounced dead on arrival. She was the third person to be electrocuted in the Brazilian state of Pará last week, which is an estimated population of 8,777,124 people. Samoa Tavares was on a phone call in Karua when he was struck by lightning in a different storm on August the 25th. Medics reached him while he was alive, but he died from his injuries. Conselheiro Raimundo Brito of the Progressistas political party was also electrocuted during the same storm while he was blocking a duct from his home in Macora. He is not believed to have been using a phone at the time. Brito managed to call for help as he was taken to the hospital where he was treated for his injuries. Experts have again warned of risks while using a mobile phone while still charging, particularly during a thunderstorm following Raja's death. Yeah, young people, you watching this, you listening. When the phone is charging in the wall, okay, you got the cord, and I'll give you an example. This is the cord. This is the cord to go with it. This is the power outlet. Okay. When you put that, all right, when you put that in the wall, and you're using the phone while it's being powered up, that's not smart business, okay? Anything can happen. You have way too much trust in that cord and that power outlet. The amount of power that you need to power a phone, okay, is very high. Some is 220 volts. The average one is 110. You know, some is even 220, you know, and they have like, you know, a lot of these chargers is fast, you know, 25 watt, 45 watt, 60 watt chargers, you know, 75 watt. I mean, you got to really be careful about what you're doing out here. And it's not that important for you to be on the phone that long, or that conversation can't stop. I mean, if you're on the phone and it's lighting, okay, well, you can put it down and you can talk on speakerphone. You in the house, talk on speakerphone. Tell them you'll call them back later. Use an earpiece, okay? Do not be connected to the phone, holding on to the phone, and still having a conversation. I see that so many occurrences, okay? There's things that you don't do when you have electronics. There's things like that you need to be very, very leery of and cautious, because you can have an iPad, You can have a phone, you can have a laptop, computer. I don't put any of those things on my bed while it's charging. That makes no sense, okay? Because things can catch on fire, and I'm definitely terrified of fire, okay? So that's just not smart business, okay? It's not that important for you to be on the phone, okay, while it's charging, and you playing with it, and you doing a whole bunch of stuff, you know? Everybody out there, just please listen, you know, and just like, and it'll save your life. You know, something bad can definitely come from that. It's an unfortunate thing, you know. This young lady, you know, it happened to her. Like I read, it's not the first person that's been struck by lightning while using the phone, you know, in that area. So maybe, you know, I don't think it's anything linked to us, you know. It's a thunderstorm, you know. It's like it happened. So, you know, it's an unfortunate thing, but, you know, we got to do better with just thinking that we need to be on those mobile devices and the iPads and the tablets and the computers every 2 minutes. You know, it's 24 hours in a day. How about you pick up a book and read it? How about you go, you know, do something constructive, you know, and put the phone down, you know, go clean your room up, you know, go help someone with a chore they may need help with or something, anything. Just, you know, you can put the phone down. It's you know, whoever you talking to, whatever you doing, it's going to be there when you come back later, when it's fully charged. So, Grandma always used to tell us when we was younger, a thunderstorm like that coming down, it's real bad, lightning and thundering, shut the lights out. Turn the TV off. Sit down. Be quiet. Once the storm passes, turn the lights back on. You know, pick up your stuff and do what you're gonna do. Nowadays, there's so many devices out here that everyone's houses are so connected with the internet, and so many different tablets and phones and computers and smart devices all over the house that, you know, we've almost become that computer. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like respect, you know, the weather patterns and things that's going on around us. It's like it's not that important. It's just really not that important. So before I go off on a tangent, I'm gonna end this video, but I will urge you, when it's a rainstorm, it don't even care if it's a rainstorm, it could be a sunny day. When you charging your phone, plug it in, leave it be. Go do something different. Come back. An hour and a half later, you're at 100%. Now you may get 4 to 5 hours screen time, okay? If it's that serious to you, okay? So, you know, if it was meant for you to be on there permanently, your battery wouldn't die, all right? So, sit it down, give it a rest, you know. This is the reason why so many people in the world today are stupid. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. The computer is taking their mind over, so it's crazy. But yeah, that's my time. You know, if you like what you've heard from me, please don't hesitate to subscribe down below. Hit that like button as well. I drop a video like this every day. You know, click on that notification bell so you can stay in the loop. Please, please, please share this video with all your family members and friends. You know, we have a variety of stories that come along, so you never know which one to hit, you know, that individual, you know, and impact their life. So, you know, don't hesitate to subscribe, you know, and it helps the channel, helps me, helps us as a family to grow. So, you know, so I thank y'all out there, you know, just heed the warnings that's going on and everything will be all right. I love y'all. Peace.